a map like Mirage, right? We've seen Dust 2 make some recent changes, and at this point, I kind of feel like Dust 2 has fully gone through all the metas so often that everything is now viable. On Mirage, I still think like I have a feeling it's kind of in the same area, but just everything has been kind of played out already. We haven't seen many new ideas. It's mostly just um, who's making what move at what time that is important on this map. So I'm gonna have a look. That's probably a reason why Navi are so good on this map. Small little reference there, but let's see. It's gonna be the A side attack starting for the swinger side.
Smoke
Farias
deployed.
only the one.
1-for-1, down to 4 versus 4. And VSM, I believe, is playing on top smoke, but very nice headshot. Punter gets one, and also down to 1 HP. Fortunate for him, Ninjas will get the kill on to the lurker, and it's VSM still playing top stairs, trying to find something as the two CT teammates are coming through. The spawn, Mobby gets the headshot onto Punter. He was already one. The bullet to the head doesn't quite matter. Nobody seems to connect from the CTs, and now VSM 1v3 will get the first. Can he find the second to open up his chances? Ninjas is very slow, jumps out of house. VSM 3 HP, eats all the bullets in the back of the head, and the swingers continue by winning their first pistol in this series.
Yeah. Welcome to the pistol rounds. We have had the the sides picked by the knife round, so Tropa the Taco most likely have won that knife round, going for the CT side first. Swingers getting a good start now. Well, we're gonna see some more force buys as we have always had. So let's see if Tropa the Taco can go for some more retakes in this dusty map.
I like to see the scout. That's good.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna bring in some damage. The scout can be very powerful on a map like Mirage with a whole bunch of long sidelines.
Yes, the only one with the USP. Oh, he's got an MP9 playing USP long distance. Okay, I see.
Ah, yeah. Master brain strats using the USP, but yeah, we haven't really seen a clear game plan for either of these teams yet. I'm curious to see what the mid control will be doing, especially from Tropa the Taco, as the mid control in Ancient was terrible.
What a jump in. Mac 10, but Maxwell used the MP9 to find it, and Faris coming
there
in.
You go.
Scout, that's what we want to see, but Ninjas, again, playing alone in mid, similar to what he was doing on the T side of Ancient. Not going to find VSM, just gives away his position. Look at Taco sneaking through the smoke. There is a lot of spray coming in from Malby, loses 70 HP, but Vina Beast and Malby find one of their own. Taco gets a bullet to the back of the head, and he's making this doable. Doesn't connect with another Deagle shot, and Ninjas finishes it off. Yeah, you got 3 kills, but you fully invested. Well, you invested into that round, so you're not going to be happy no matter what.
And well, at least a bit of pressure. We're going to get another short pause. It's already looking a lot different than the start we had on Ancient. The first half we had on Ancient was one of the crazier first halves I've casted in recent times. But we're going to have swingers just slowly settling into this T side. Tropa the Taco and just getting a Deagle or 2 out. And it's got to settle in from there. Farias, more than enough money to buy the AWP in the next round. Very thoughtful about making that possible. And then heading into round 4 is mostly where this game will really pick up. I don't see that many options for Tropa the Taco as of yet. Right, I'm expecting a possible mid aggression play, 2-3 players middle, to keep some control over that area of the map, or just a buck standard default. I'm expecting some pace from the swingers, that's for sure, because this Mac 10 is highly likely to survive, and I'm guessing BSD would like to use it against the M4s.
Well, I mean, he's going to be the spearhead of this attack in the coming round, most certainly. So even if he does die, or anybody else that he will pick up their rifle afterwards, as VSM has gone for the FAMAS sheep. Is that the spawn play? He seems to be closer to A. Do you think he wants to go for an aggressive ramp or control of Palace, maybe?
He has one of the back spawns. His nose is pointing towards middle. He has sold now the FAMAS, which does make me a bit more happy. I was very concerned that we were actually going to see a FAMAS. It's just going to be the Deagles. Let's see if we can get some Chaotas from Taco and VSM.
Does get spotted as he drops down, only connects with one bullet. Ninjas again finds a kill, but Farius is playing a very good position. He could have the first chance. Shoulder peaks, gives away his position, and that means, you know what it means. It means he's going to get overwhelmed and kill BSD with the second flying MAC-10 kill in a couple of rounds. And yeah, third round on the board.
We'll keep that counter up to see how many flying kills BSD will get throughout. He just keeps jump peeking everything. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, the Deagle's finding nothing. 2 bullets only really connecting, so nothing to really write home about here in round 3 for the CTs. Yeah, no flying kill. I'm disappointed in you, BSD.
Come on, man. Their name is definitely short for birds. No, it's BDS. No, never mind. Never mind. That does not.
His name is. I think his name is short for bouncing shots. Duh.
I love that. I love that.
That's
good.
Stretch.
Okay, well, we got an AWP on both sides. BSD says, no, I'm going to ignore what Sheep said. I'm going to drop the MAC-10 and go for the AWP, and let's see if I can outplay Farias this time again. It's going to be an early mid-balcony smokes all around. Molly just behind Xbox, and we're not going to have that duel just yet.
Well, we do see 3 players going over towards middle, and we do see that attack from Tropa the Taco. But it's Leo that gets away with a kill from lower. Taco got a beautiful 1K from this position in some legendary round a couple of years back. Let's see if he can hold off this attack from the swingers this time. M4A4 in hand. 3 players waiting.
There's so many mollies.
To be 4.
Flying in, one drops inside. Taco spots the second jumping in. He is not being revealed, just gets a single kill between Vina. Beast turns around and gets the trade. And I'ma be real, this sounds like a save to me. We see Ponter not even moving from connector. The 2 players in kitchen are trying to see if they can find an opening. This might be a mistake, and they're lining up for Vina Beast. That's what I'm talking about. You can't be committing to these type of retakes, and now your economy's broken. You lost the AWP. Ponter, he just needs to, tail between his legs and get out.
Yeah, he won't be hunted. Or at least, not quickly. This is, again, not really looking too sharp. And it is indeed that mid-control attempt. But that entire round from Top of the Taco, pretty much falling apart after 1 kill from lower. That's not supposed to happen. Even if you're still alive with 4 CTs, like you should just not be vulnerable to lower from a mid play like that. I don't know if it was a fight taken or if Leo managed to get a shot to the back of the head of someone. We missed the actual fight, but yeah, that does not look good. I'm a be honest.
I'm a B. I'm
gonna be Black Eyed Peas.
Leo, already close in ramp, is trying to hold a potential aggressive push from a MP9 or a 5.7 as Max does have his in hand. And are they going to walk through the smoke? BSD is very patient, waiting, but Leo is crawling through that smoke of Max. That was painful.
Not really working in the favor of Leo, or in favor of Max, actually, on the side there.
Taco falls as well. That was a nice kill from the lurker. Ninja's finding his 6th of this map, continuing the streak of successful duels. One of the best lurks I've seen in Season 49. Of course, it's only the first game. MP9, medium long distance, Malby, AK. We know which one will always win that duel. And Ponter again. trying to save his M4A1 for the second round in a row. The question is he gonna be as successful because the swingers are coming for him. He can hear them up the stairs. He's gonna try to have a timing, gets the first one, second player knife in hand, and he will actually even get an AK? Or is that a Galil?
I don't know if he's gonna go for it.
Interesting.
This time on the other end of the map. But similar story. 5-0 already. This is really becoming a slippery slope on the CT side.
Tropa to tackle. Are we going to get a
spiral, if you will.
tactical timeout from them, maybe? We saw a couple of late ones from the swingers on the first map. Tropa to tackle yet to use any tactical timeouts in this entire series.
Yeah, it's not looking too great. Twice heavy mid presence, twice with 3 players of the CTs, but both very similar disappointing results. Now it is going to be some more short presence, but Ninja's another timing. Ninja's just been having their number. It's the second kill going deep. And Leo with one more. This is round over once more. Ninjas.
Was this not an eco? It feels like an eco.
Oh my goodness. That's a ridiculous 3K. Well, that is pretty
Ninja's
damn
MVP?
intense from Ninjas.
Ninja's MVP.
That
Hunter,
is...
he tried to go for the back-to-back save. Well, the back-to-back-to-back save this time does get found. There's nowhere to hide on this map if your team dies so fast. And the funny part is he was actually on the other side this time around.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Good enough. Welcome back, Ninjas in Pajamas. Because he's playing like them back in 2013-14. This is a ridiculously good performance.
Yeah, he's playing like Get Right, actually, to be more specific. Like the perfect lurker.
Well, that may be where he gotten his name from and his inspiration. Maybe if we get lucky enough to interview him in the future, we can ask him about it. We'll try and make that happen. Haunter does not go forwards. And TDT going for the push in towards B main, but the A-bomb's it's weak now.
Is that an XM on Taco?
Yep.
Okay. Well, he's not going to get to use it because his team is slowly getting picked up one by one in A, but Farias lives just a second longer before he dies. And now we're going to get Max with 40 HP and Taco in the smoke with the exit. No, didn't even get the chance to use a single shot. Come on. You have to do it for the fans. Speaking of the fans, you might need to turn them on to cool off the swingers because they are so hot on this Mirage.
Yeah, the pacing on that take, again, it's just so sharp. I mean, right? They threw all the util, they got one of the opening kills, they know, right? Okay, it's not going to be a complete full buy. And they just slow it down. Within the bomb side, Ponter didn't know what to do with himself. He was just there like, what do I watch now? As soon as he goes for the peak, there's 2 players just waiting for him to step out. So much calm on the swinger's side. They just have no worries. Leo this time on the lurk. But there's no concerns. They are not worried about TDT at all.
It's also the individuals, right? On map number 1, Max was released, keeping up. I believe he finished with 15 or 16 kills. This time around, most kills is Ponter, and 3 of his kills, well, all of them, have been while he was saving the M4 a few rounds. So you need a bit more impact, and you need it earlier in the rounds.
Yeah, it is not looking good. At least the top mid control is there. I think VSM can get away with a kill here. But misses the opening duel. It's Leo that takes him down then, coming from lower once more. And now the window is compromised. This is looking weak again from Tropa to Taco.
At least they get one back for the first time in forever. With them not playing with 2-player disadvantage, Max.
Vina's gonna go through.
Yeah, but Max is doing similar, and they're not aware, but Vina might have the timing, and look at Ninjas. He has been lurking for so long, he's got to get shot in the back of the head, and Max finds 2. Taco kills a lurker, and now Vina Beast. His position is not known. He is waiting, he's playing nicely, does connect with the first couple of bullets, the second, instant ding, but gets just a second before Max says, no, this is my site. Although you wouldn't believe it, considering they lost it 7 times.
finally, some good individual plays. That push from Max through the smoke. The challenge of the CT smoke as well. Some push through there. Using the util effectively. Looking better from Tropa de Taco. Finally, some adequate responses to the attacks from Swingers. And also, kind of respecting Swingers here. Right? Letting them get the bomb sets. Like, okay. Challenging them in the middle of these side takes has not worked for 7 rounds in a row. Let's just go for the retakes, and it has worked a lot better.
Oh, perfect on top of BSD, but BSD's going for it now. He's gonna get toasted, and he finally dies. But he got so much on that attempted takeover of mid, and now VSM, another good HE. This time onto Malby. Is he gonna have the upper hand? Can he see something above the smoke? I don't think so.
Oh, with Swingers from Palace. Maybe slipping a bit of a gap here in towards the A bomb side.
Why is nobody watching this? Guys? They're just walking down the ladder. This is incredible. Phoenix is just gonna find an easy kill. Okay, maybe it wasn't the easiest you could have, but you lost the sight again. And now Max playing in connector. He's gonna try to kill the mid player, but nice headshot onto Phoenix and M4A1 wallbang does work out. But look at it. It's the Ninjas and Leo still getting the kills. VSM does get Malby. Max finds it. Flash out. Clear advantage for TDT. We haven't seen that in a hot moment. Molly comes on top of bomb. One more flash available for Leo. He's going to go for it. Wide swinging. And he will lose the duel as VSM allows his team to convert the 2nd round in a row.
Oh, that is very similar as to what we saw in Ancient. Sloppy starting setups, but then a very sharp, effective retake, even with some lower numbers. Tropa de Taco, it's a bit annoying that they have to rely on plays like that to actually win rounds, but it's what we get to see, and it does make watching them quite exciting, although they haven't done it enough, so still they're 2-7 down, but we could still see them recover this half. If this becomes 5-7, there's no man overboard.
Oh, nice opening.
Farias.
Winning the op duel. I'm not sure if BSD actually had the op, but, you know, he's the opper, so at least we're going to get it. Okay, yeah, it was such a quick kill, I didn't even get the chance to see it. As another player advantage, TDT finally starting to, you know, wake up on this map. But even 5 rounds on the CT side might not be enough if they can convert them all.
And that's still a big if. Money more than good on the Swingers side. It's been the side takes, like the clean side takes, that have been good for Swingers. And now with the early mid presence shown, it's Farias that is allowed to have a couple of bites of Swingers' plate. Be able to share the goods. There's a 2-man advantage now. Swingers have defeated this before, but this looks like another successful CT round. This time from start to finish. Good.
Don't jinx it just yet.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Punter, full flash, does manage to assist Max with the kill, who is the one to line 2 of them up. In the end, Ninjas can only find 1. And now taking 4 rifles over to the next round. The economy of Tropa de Taco is looking healthier and healthier. And I think we're pretty much guaranteed to have full buys for both sides this remaining 2 rounds of the half.
A complete flip from Ancient. A complete 180 from how the economy was handled on map number 1 that we saw. But I am gladly surprised at Tropa de Taco for finally recovering slightly.
BSD a bit more patient, does not want to throw his body out so early, as we've seen the last few rounds. Now got Farias. Oh, the game sense was there. Maybe the patience not quite. Flash out. Vino Beast spotted Farias, going for a nice attempt at a wallbang. And now the boost. This we've yet to see this boost into balcony. The HE's not dealing as much damage as I thought they would, and stalemate so far after the first 30 seconds of the round.
Yeah, it's looking like Connector is about to be breached. As soon as that top con smoke fades, there's Only Panther with a replenishment. The utility, it's empty for Tropa de Taco with 1 minute left. Big advantage for Swingers now as they move out through top. Farias misses his shot, but I don't think it would have mattered. The trade would have been there nonetheless. It's Ninjas again with 2 openers, 14 frags on him.
ESM gets the first one. Panther, can he stop the bomb being planted? ESM. What a headshot. Panther tries to connect with the bullets, but it's actually one way and not his way. As Taco comes in, the lurk's a bit too late. Ninja suspects it. He is having the performance of a lifetime. What a statement to make here on stream for ESL Season 49 from Ninjas to kickstart his 2025 season.
After losing out on the Hype Esports organization, an organization that was doing quite well, just managed to not make the RMRs, but Swingers, they are, Ninjas is going crazy.
It's what I told you. It's like if he can carry the momentum from Ancient, it's so hard to stop him, especially if you don't have a player to match up with him.
Yeah, there's no one on Tropa de Taco that's fragging at the same level. Max is the closest, but he's 9-9. It's gonna be an 8-3. VSM can chime in now with a double. And that's gonna be quite calm. 2 versus 5, but Ninjas is still alive and well, which is concerning if you're a fan of the TDT team.
Yeah, great way of blundering around. Why finish 9-3 when we can push 3 players through a double smoke? I mean, it's just this type of tactical decisions that make Tier 2 Counter-Strike entertaining.
I am a fan of the unknown.
Yeah,
rushes through smoke.
You gotta find out what's behind the smoke, as Ninjas is about to find out what's behind.
Oh, you're boring.
Max, come on. that would have mentally maybe taken a toll on to Ninjas, but a kill's a kill. You don't want to play with fire, as BSD was actually tagged by the HC flying his way. And now, is that one more? Oh, okay. I swear that was way too little damage, but it doesn't matter. Panther's on the flank, and they do manage to find the 4th on the board.
Safety nets are overrated. Yeah. If you make one, you will fall. Too much of a temptation. Yeah. There's a comfort in the crawl. Now I've been on my feet too long. I know I'm strong, just
And we are hopping back straight into action. A second pistol round of the second map between Tropa de Taco and Swingers Sheep. Swingers won the first pistol on the Mirage. Can they do it on the CT side as TDT is already invading the A side and Ninjas is gonna fall first?
Bosh, wow, that's one scalp to take. Jumping Glocks, trying to make themselves as difficult of targets as possible, as now in towards jungle. Hefty fight here. Max needs to hold on. If Max loses his life here, this could become difficult for Taco. But he holds on. Very clear target for the T side on this pistol round. 2v2.
You gotta play the time, Taco. You have the experience for this. Max has the perfect crossfire. I don't think they're aware of it. Okay, they are. What a nice headshot. Molby was going for his third kill of the round, but now it's going to be BSD using the HE. Taco down to half. The bomb is not being defused. Max, you need to connect with the bullets. You can't do this, but Taco, safe pair of hands, will get the pistol victory for his troops.
Some clay pigeon shooting there for Taco. Out the air. Gets the Glock headshot. As Tropa de Taco put their fifth round on the board. And again, it's the second half where they finally start to sort of breathe again. Let's see if Tropa de Taco can actually try and calmly convert this. Swingers will go for another eco, as we saw as well.
Yeah, I love seeing this difference between the two teams, right? When Tropa de Taco is at a economic disadvantage, they force, and Swingers have always gone for the full eco. And obviously, that's why the conversion rate for them is way less, as Taco finds 3, VSM the 4th, and Ponter will die to the only 5-7. And now Galil in hand of Malby. He's been putting in some work on this map. 13 kills already. Would love to find a couple more, but VSM gonna get a bit of extra cash-roonies with the Mac then, and then pick up the Galil again.
The full house for him and Taco as 8-6. It is still that 2-round gap, and it's BSD on the glass cannon. AWP is out. No armor with it. He also doesn't have a nade, so it's not going to be that smoke break. Maybe with some help of his teammate, but curious to see where BSD is going to put himself. It is going to be the window. There's no smoke. There's no smoke for window. BSD.
But the trade is there. The trade is there right away. And now can they kill the player in connector? Vina Beast wins the duel in ramp. Leo throws a lot of stuff. VSM finds the molly kill. And the TDT squad still very potent in this round as Vina Beast continues to accelerate down to 2 HP Farias. Such a quick round. It's only 128. And now the T's have all the time in the world and the bomb in their position to decide, what do we want to do? There is a smoke available for Max and a couple of flashes all together.
We're going to have Malby get a lot of information here on this push. But at some point, yeah, you have this position, but the rotate to B is open. It's going to be unlikely, but still, it has something that
they're walking into his crosshair. Vina Beast with 2 HP, and the AWP holds that, and they're coming into his arms. Now Farias, the potential advantage they had has all faded.
Situation.
Now Vina Beast is back again, spot the sliver ahead, and the kill's gonna be there, right? No issue for Vina Beast. Costly round, but in the end, a round's a round.
Yeah. 4 kills for our Kidia player to watch. It's that AWP that has them walking into it. Tropa de Taco, yeah, I mean, of course they don't want to run into someone, but sticking together a bit more, fighting angles that you know you can be able to trade, is going to be a bit better in a situation like that. Played a bit disconnected, but of course with very little information to go off of. I understand that they are vulnerable to Swingers' pushes and plays. Let's see, another attempt at mid control for the T side. But Malby has already cheeked one away from the A ramp. Or from the B stairs. That's actually, wait, what?
Yeah, I actually think he pushed B and then dropped to the stairs. But meanwhile, everybody else that actually has a rifle for the Swingers is losing control of the map. The only player to find kills from the CTs has been the MP9, and now Ninjas out in the open, gets the kill, spots the second, and gets out of there.
I think his teammate might have called that he actually saw the other player there. Ninja somehow getting away with another one.
Who is this guy? 18 and 9. Unbelievable. BSD, we've seen him do great works with the AWP this series, including last round. Now, folding this, gonna get pushed out with the Molly. VSM in his
Information.
vicinity. Oh, I get spotted, isolated in the corner. He
look at
still
this
gets the
shot.
kill. Ponter. You can't allow yourself to take any of those, BSD. You don't want to fight this. You can wait for the tap. You can wait for the smoke. You can rotate. There's so many things you can do, but not walking into your opponent's crosshair. That's not one of them.
That's a very nice play from VSM, knowing that he had him completely locked in. That smoke wasn't deep enough, or was a bit too deep, actually, because he could see the retreat if it were to happen. He was just like, all right, this is the fight. VSM picked it. VSM decided this is where it's gonna end, and he does find the success. Not accounted for by BSD. That would be even an option that VSM would just don't care about the objective. Just, all right, I'll take the fight. More than enough time for it. And the money starting to become difficult now.
Look at that
Forced
HE.
by
Okay.
Swingers.
Considerable amount of damage. Maybe not as much as it looked it would, but look at Taco. The speed running through, jumping
Barging
in,
in.
finds nobody just yet, as he's the one to fall to the MP9 of Leo. Ponter wants to salvage some of this disaster. Nice wallbang onto Venabeast from Farias. 2 versus 2. Leo very low in HP. Slight gun advantage for the T's, but are they going to expect Leo to be here already? I believe he might have rotated, but the bomb gets planted. Slowly but surely.
2v2.
And Ninjas is alive. And Ninjas is gonna walk through the smoke. Farias, Farias, you
Missed
saw him! That's unbelievable.
Now we hear
Ninjas is
them.
stepping. He's gonna get the first kill with the MP9. He's straight down. He does not expect the player in ticket box, and VSM gets the round. But losing 4 T's versus what was a partial buy? Oh, I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, and again, it's just, I think you could hear it in our voices. We would be pretty convinced that Ninja's winning that 1v2. Just not knowing where VSM was at. It's going to be another clutch delivered by one of the more experienced players. Most of him, he had a great clip during the online era where he managed to get a clutch or something and he just put like a napkin in his shirt. Started to pretend like he was eating the opponents. It was a great clip from VSM, and now we see some great kills from him. So 9-8. Op is out at a single point of HP.
And with VSM getting all these kills, we're finally starting to see someone from Tropa di Taco actually matching up or attempting to match up with Ninjas. Also, BSD surviving with 1 point of health out of that mid engagement. Let's see. This is a very, very costly round. Another force from Swingers. Honestly, the AWP is the only real
this
weapon
might
they
go
have.
wrong. This is a pinch.
Teammate HE, that's not what you want to do, but Leo will find one with the FAMAS, gonna go for the second end, he's gonna get the kill. There's a guy in ladder, hello? Taco. Not like this. And that's gonna open up perfect to HE. BSD gets the kill. Taco finally kills Leo, and look at BSD doing so much work with 1 HP, still alive from the beginning of the round. Found one more, but Max is going to shoot him in the back of the head with Mac 10. Side is open, and now Malby, MP9, Taco is low, and he's going to find him. The bomb does not get planted. Molly on site. Max, is he going to get pushed out? No, he has the AWP. We've seen him do work with the big green before on Ancient, but now it's a die. Or do or die, 20 seconds, needs to swap, needs to do something. Max tapping, moving, not quite committing just yet, and now wants to take the duel. The timing is so unfortunate, and he's gonna go for the wide swing and loses the duel. Malby wins with the rapid fire from the MP9, collects the AWP, and Swingers have done that with barely nothing.
An op and whatever they could grab out of the box. An SMG is able to get the 1 versus 2. Malby on the timings. Max pulling out the bomb right as he spots it, then decides to go for another fight. Malby in that 1v1 very nicely playing it safe, knowing that the paranoia would start to eat away at Max. Like, I need to get this bomb down, and this SMG is a bit close for comfort. And Malby takes full advantage of it. You see Max getting desperate to take the fight. There was 20 seconds still left on the clock. He could have still played around, but Malby gets the clutch 16th kill on the board, and it's two-round difference again, and the money is gone for the T side. This might be a 2-0 here for Swingers.
That was such a needed round for Tropa de Taco, and they somehow didn't manage to put it together in the end to get it over the finish line. And, well, the economy is not looking hot for Swingers either. Whoever wins this one will have the necessary credits to win the next one, most likely. But this is looking such a hard, like, impossible task. Tech 9, Deagles, there is a versus an AWP. It's going to be very, very rough as we have 3 players in Palace to kick things off. BSD across the map in B spots 1 foot. Does not connect with a shot, and the mollies will create some confusion, and they're forcing them out of the A side. That's going to allow Max to get to CT. This is such a great execution from Tropa de Taco.
Yeah, very nicely timed, showing a bit of presence towards B, instantly then popping out of A, and again, it's the apartments not really being held on the CT side. Ninjas has to decide to fall back. VSM is able to take him down again. We see VSM lighting up the score sheet.
No more utility for the T's, though.
This is looking very possible.
They're taking the duels, and Ponter connects with the Deagle. The time is also running low, but Malby and BSD find a few, and now VSM has to stay alive. Varias, you are the one that has to distract you and put the CTs. You gotta find the first one. And, oh my god, the jumping headshot, the MP9. Can they find the bomb in time? They can. It is low, but not low enough, as the CTs will successfully get the 3 versus 5 retake.
Malby, again, being one of the heroes, being the MVP of 2 rounds back-to-back. It's going to be the SMG, this time a triple kill, 1 flying. That's going to be Swingers on 11. 2 rounds where Ninjas, they are able to shut him down. Tropa de Taco, well, most importantly, VSM is able to win the duel versus Ninjas, but then you still have to deal with Malby, and you still have to deal with Vinabeast, and you still have to deal with BSD. Swingers, they're just more on fire. They got better mouse pads. They got better gaming chairs. It is everything working in their favor.
And like predicted, they lost the round. They'll have to save. And well, we've seen them do this from, I believe it was 12-7 on Ancient and almost brought it back. They won 4 back-to-back rounds. If it is a 12-8 with 4 back-to-back rounds, they would take it to OT. So there's still a hope if you are a fan of Tropa de Taco, as this round is looking fairly unfavorable. Max gets spotted, and Malby does not want to pose any other questions, maybe for good reasons. His MP9 does not really connect. 5-7 gets the job done. Vinabeast lines players up in mid with A4 and 4A1, and a flawless round.
And that's map point.
Yeah.
That's map and match point. Swingers just need 1 more, 12-8. We saw this on Ancient as well, this exact score. Then it was Tropa de Taco winning 3 rounds in a row. Well, welcome back. Same situation. Although I have a feeling Swingers can end it a bit earlier than on Ancient. They've been looking really, really good on Mirage here.
There's no AWP for Faris either. And a lot of utility flying in very early on. And look at Taco playing ahead of the smoke. He might be the X factor. Gonna find someone. Oh, it's the double swinging balcony as the smoke dissipates. And it's Ninjas again.
So much damage.
Getting his 21st. The damage is there, but the numeric advantage, well, still not in the TDT's side.
But with the HP, they might be able to do something. Although we haven't really seen low HP be hindering anyone in the server. We've seen a lot of below 10 HP clutch kills. It's going to be top connector challenge now, but TDT, if you look at the minimap now, what would be the plan to go for? Well, short is the most open, but it also leads you to a difficult angle from Malby here.
Look at Taco, he's gonna fall to the AWP. Malby needs to stay alive a little while longer, and Fonter will get it, but after he eats a headshot, HP advantage, Max, what a swing, what a headshot, takes Leo out of the server for at least the remainder of the round, as Vinabeast, 100 HP, the one that has to make something happen, as Ninjas is not even considering joining his teammate as we speak.
No, he's just chilling on his own.
Yeah, it's a save. It's a save.
He's pretending to be Ponter from from the first half. But yeah, TDT, some very nice play, finding the open avenue, realizing that, hey, we are getting shot quite a lot from window and short, or from window and in the A bomb side. Might as well go short. Could have gone very wrong. I think Malby kind of fumbled his util, fumbled his MP9 spray. Could have gone a lot worse had Malby gotten a kill there in the apartments. That would have destroyed the side take in an instant. But the T side survived for one more, 12-9. Are we going to see an overtime this time? Last time it was prevented, but who knows?
Tactical timeout, here we go. I've played these games before.
Have we been here before? Is this how casting 2 best of ones is?
I guess so. Let's see.
That's that me espresso?
What are they calling here? Did I see double AWPs? Is that what I saw from the CTs? I don't think they have the credits for that. No, I think it might have been a drop. I think Malby might have dropped it to BSD. Okay, that's what I spotted.
Yeah, that does seem a bit more logical. Don't really would see the reason for a double op at a 12-9 situation.
He's also flown under our radar a little bit. Malby breaking 20 kills already. Just a little behind the Ninjas. We've been highlighting BSD, obviously Ninjas and Vina Beast. But yeah, Malby, the quiet, silent killer, you could even call him, for the Swingers.
Well, he had 2 massive rounds earlier in the half with a 1v2 and a 3k on the SMG. As Ninjas will forget that he has to hold a weapon in this game, and he's just going to die in middle. Equal trade, so round still not decided yet.
Yeah, another time, it's the second or third time this half when we see Tropa de Taco just swing out mid without smoking the balcony. Interesting decision. This time it works a bit better for them initially, as Malby finds his 21st. As Ninjas is out, someone else has to take the throne. And player disadvantage with 80 seconds remaining potentially for TDT. They are going to opt to rotate towards A, where Ponter is already waiting for them in Palace. But you know who's also waiting for there? It's BSD from the Swingers with the AWP. And he's actually going to turn around. Yeah, this might be perfect timing from TDT. They have one smoke only, though. Plenty of flashes and mollies, but a single smoke is going to be very hard to get the bomb down.
With this contact play, they are saving a whole bunch of util actually for when this bomb gets planted or when they get actually close to a bomb site. BSD spotted now, I think, by Ponter. So they know where the op is at.
They spotted each other, though. He wants to wide swing there, but look at Vina Beast playing mid-stairs. VSM needs to find an angle. They need an opening before they get the bomb down. This is going to be so risky, and Vina Beast spots the player crossing to CT, and Ponter does manage to back up Farias. The bomb goes down, and they're down to a 3 versus 3 VSM versus BSD, which one with a 3-letter name can come on top, and it's the CTs. Leo gets another one, and now Ponter smoked off in Palace. This will have to be everything. The best play you've ever had. Malby spotting him, sprays down with the Emperor A1, and he will switch on to the USB to finish it off. Swingers 2-0 Tropa de Taco to continue their campaign in ESL Challenger League Season 49.
And it is the 2-0. Swingers will get their first 2-0 after just 3 days of being a team. This was their most successful day as a team with 2 wins, and it looked